think it's fair to say in the book there's some grey areas about certain activities. And I've got to ask, are you a gangster? Are you affiliated with the mob?
Am I a gangster? No, is the answer to that. I think that I think the federal government would tell you different, and they did tell me different. But you know, just because no matter where you go in the world, anybody who's like working class and tries to make their own way and succeeds at it, everybody points fingers and asks questions and all that kind of thing. And I think that's something that happens wherever you go. Slightly less in America, has to be said, but also I think that you know, because some of the people that I know and have associated with and I would call friends maybe have one or two extracurricular activities that you wouldn't describe as normative behaviour, doesn't necessarily mean that you know, that I'm exactly the same as that. You know, I've got a couple of friends who play professional football. It doesn't mean I can play it. You know, I've got a guy who's been to the Playboy Mansion. It doesn't mean that I've been there. You know, as much as I'd love to. So, you know, a lot of crap's been written and said, and people who, you know, you might have pissed off on your way to wealth and happiness. But no, it's complete nonsense to say that. I'm not a criminal, not a gangster, and never have been.
There's a big part of the book, and probably the other conversations, a big part of what inspired you to is stint in jail. And obviously you can't go into too much depth yourself, it's a big part, but what was the experience like?
Of jail? I have to say that the first thing about it was a bit like a joke in terms of, no, like it's a holiday camp, like when people will always tell you, more than you were expecting somebody to turn around at any minute and say, it's just a big laugh, you know, you're not really going to jail and stuff. And then you get over the fact that isn't the case, and then it's really scary. You know, it'd be easy to sit here and say, oh, you know, it was easy, you know, that kind of thing. But it wasn't. I mean, obviously there's no women there for a start, and even the correctional officers that are supposedly women aren't really. Second of all, just things like, it was like the part of the place that I was in was like the Shawshank Redemption, how it looked. Thirdly, you have to eat really quick, because somebody told me on the first day that riot can happen and you might get locked down for 48 hours, which means you'll no be eating or drinking in anything in that period of time. So you learn to eat food really, really quickly, which is something I've never really lost since I was in there. Your contact with the outside world is nil, despite what people have you believe. It takes about 6 weeks to get a visiting order sorted. And finally, what amazed me and what I'm really sad about in society is the fact that quite a lot of people were happy in there, happy to be in there, because even in this horrific existence, which at times were locked down 23 hours a day, it was better than the existence they had in the outside world, which I found was really, really sad. And you know, how you could easily just fall into that trap, you know. You've been like that. It's quite sad reflection on society, especially in the greatest economy and richest country in the world, you know.
Okay. And finally, Tony, how do you feel about having a book ghostwritten about you?
It's long overdue. It's flattering. It is bit scary when you think about who will read it. You know, your mother, you know, the previous relationships maybe and stuff like that, and think, what's he doing, you know? But also, hopefully gives me my opportunity to put my side of the story across and let people know that, you know, know this kind of guy that's been portrayed about in the last couple of years, and, you know, that's had cops watching me, and, you know, passports taken off me, and thrown in jail, and all sorts of madness, stuff like that. Not allowed to travel out the country for a year and stuff like that, and all that sort of stuff. You know, that's not who I am. Stuff I had to go through because of that. You know, I'm just a normal guy, you know, who likes women, likes a drink, likes to party and trying to make something in my life. So, you know, I hope that this book and that you're writing gives me the opportunity to, I don't know, address all that, and that, you know, you might make some money out of it, and also, I'd like to think that people will enjoy it.
Well, I think that's about us done. Thanks.
Okay, so how much am I getting paid for this?
Well, there's no money. Oh,
Well, no, wait a minute.
There's
I only came out here today. You promised me money.
no money involved to help make your book.
Fucking honestly, God, you're just like the rest of them. You're fucking worthless piece of fucking shit. I want my motherfucking money now, or there's people going to fucking die from motherfucking fucking